Yeah, can you guys hear me?
It
Yeah,
is
man,
so
we are
live
live.
up in this.
We
You're
are
here
live right
in the Blue Motherfucking Monday vibe on a Blue Motherfucking Monday vibe. That should have been
All
in the
right.
morning, but it's sometime in the afternoon. And we're here live, direct with the man, Chris Ben.
Cuban.
Can you
Chris
please,
Cuban.
Cuban, please,
Yeah.
Cuban, can you please introduce yourself and let the fans who don't know who you are?
Yeah. Yeah, my name is Chris Cuban. I'm a recorded artist from Toronto. I did a lot of shows, a lot of music. My catalog is extensive, and a lot of people in
Slaps.
the industry know who I am. I might not be that famous in public, but my music speaks for itself. I'm hailing from Scarborough, and I'm representing Scarborough, and I'm holding it down for the borough.
I used to know it as Scarlum. That's how I
Yeah.
grew up knowing it. I'm an old veteran in the game. And since
Yeah.
you just said what you said, let's get into this right now. Where would you drop your sound compared to everybody else? Everybody, where would you? Because I know where I put you. Because I'm a fan. I wouldn't have you on my on my platform if I didn't think your music was unique. Let me say that out loud to some of y'all folks who don't know the difference between unique music and something that sounds like it's, I don't know, made by an AI robot program or some sort.
Yeah.
I think that AI shit's been going on for a while. I don't know about you, but I think personally this AI thing's been going on for a lot.
AI is being there in a lot of devices, man. You know, it used to be called assistant.
Mm-hmm. I agree, brother. I agree. Trust me on that one. I agree.
Yeah, but where I would put my music, I would say I'm a contemporary artist with like timeless music. I think when I'm gone, my music is going to be more popular when I'm gone than when I'm here. You know what I mean? Just because of the messages in the music.
Yeah, man, it's a scary, scary truth, man. But I really hate that our artists knock out before they can even enjoy their flowers. It's weird to me. But I agree with you, brother.
Me, honestly, I just think it speaks for itself. Number one, number two, it's ahead of its time, right? So sometimes
I do agree with you on that. Yes, you put a check mark, yo. You know what? Man's talking the truth. Unique. You gotta have an ear for music to enjoy music like this.
Yeah, man. Because me, I'm a fan. I'm a fan and a student of music.
I think you're more than a student of music right now, because
I would say I'm a master. Like
I don't know about that one, but yeah, I definitely say you're beyond a student, fam. Like,
yeah, I am beyond a student, but I remain open to learning. Right. I never close myself off. Like, if the industry changes tomorrow, I'm right there observing. Right.
Beautiful. I agree with you on that one.
Still in my bag, still observing, trying the new stuff. You know, like I was downloading the new MPC software with the stems, and my computer crashed, bro.
Which MPC you got?
Look at that.
The MPC software, bro. Like, literally, my Windows computer just crashed, bro. I'm in it trying to figure out if I could jump start it again. Like, you know what I mean?
I have no clue what you guys are talking about. Y'all talking a foreign language to me right now.
Which MPC do you have?
I got
these are educational.
The MPC I have is the Live. Like, it's right next to me. Like, when I got the Live 1, right? I bought this in 2017. I purchased this for $4,000. Now it's like half the price, bro. And it has a speaker on the back, but
no, we know this. We know this. Salute to what you just did. That's why I saluted you, homie. Yeah, yo, man. Man don't even want to put $200 towards their career, much less what you just said.
Check this out, though, man. I really congratulate you, because guess what, man? All the time when I have this talk with certain producers, or I produce, I make beats, and
you do what?
Guess what? I asked them this question. This is the question I asked them. Then I go, so what you use, right? And when I hear FL and stuff, I'm like, oh, I lost off.
Bro, honestly,
you know why?
You know what's funny about FL right now?
Check this out. It's the lazy way. it's a lazy way because check this out. If you're going to advance yourself with FL, have at least a mini device or something to feel the music. You get what I'm saying, or a keyboard or something. Don't just rely upon the computer, man. You rely upon yourself too. You know? That's why I rate you for having the MPC.
Okay.
You get
The
what
best.
I'm saying? It's a beat making machine, but
Yeah.
you're you get what I'm saying?
I can't.
Yeah.
I salute you. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
respect.
You
Real
are
shit.
getting the biggest salute as an artist
It's just I'm
to
just
make
sick
that
and
move,
tired.
bro. Like,
I'm just sick and tired.
Bro, the
Like,
first time I
you.
used FL, the first time I used FL, I'm like, fuck this shit, bro. I'm like, this shit is whack.
Oh,
Bro, I tried FL in grade 9, bro. I tried, like, when I was in music class, I used to try FL in grade 9. Shout out to Baseline, yo. That was like
I don't wanna knock it that much though, still. But if certain ones who know how to use it properly, then yes. But if you're only using it to an extent that okay, well, I'm just gonna use a computer and put no MIDI devices or something to help you do what you want to do for production, then
you shouldn't be a rapper.
Shouldn't be a rapper. You know what I mean? Like,
can't play that tough guy attitude if you can't do everything.
Can't
do that.
You're not going to take a punch, don't go in the ring. To make more out of it, you know?
Listen, you guys just brought up my tech level just in knowledge alone, just a little bit. I respect the producers, the engineer, the audio sound guy.
Yeah.
And the mic boom guy, the light guy,
the
key grips. I appreciate all you guys, eh?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like I appreciate my cousins who's doing the hair and makeup expose fashion show by Beauty and You. I have to give them a little plug also. How she's independently been doing this for over 10 years. Women, if there's anybody to say in Toronto you need to look up to, and she happens to come from the Scarlements.
Yeah, a round of applause for her, man.
That's what I'm talking about, yo.
A round of applause for her.
She's doing the dudes, man. She's putting it on for the people. So, Cuban, I'm going to be harassing you to be on the next event. You know what I mean? When the next event goes down, I'll be harassing you because I think your uniqueness is what's needed to be seen on a platform that is real. Yeah. Not saying the other promoters out there ain't doing their shit and their shit ain't real.
Bro, I'll speak on that. I think some people out here in Toronto, they're not doing enough, bro. They're not doing enough, and they're not doing it correctly, bro.
Team agree. Team agree. And here's the worst part. The slap is conscious from everybody else who doesn't want to speak what the man agree. Yo, Mr. Chris Cuban has told y'all the truth. I've been saying this for a minute. There's a lot of pretenders. Yesterday, I happened to be at an event, and being at that event, I came across an OG, Mr. Cuban, and the OG said the exact same thing you just basically said in a nutshell. The people who have control,
because bro, they're trying to gravitate towards these checks, bro, and they're trying to gravitate towards people.
It's not benefiting anybody because the major problem is if there's no unity before, why would there be unity during? You know what I mean? Like, we need the unity. And if a man like yourself can present a chance for country music and fucking R&B music and fucking gospel music to be in the same building, and then eventually weave into some hip hop and some dancing and a little bit of this, and all of a sudden you're gonna have a little bit of Latin swag in there, and you may have a little bit of fucking, Ukrainian this and a little Russian that, and in the world that we know has been a multi-freaking cultural world since we were all little kids, would make sense right now, compared to you telling me the almighty dollar, the bag,
bro. Like, you see, even some people from our community that's legends in the game that paved the way for us, bro. They're trying to control who's popping in Toronto right now. Like, how are you trying to sit on 3 different boards, bro? I don't want to call no name. What's the purpose of you sitting on 3 different boards as a director, bro?
What?
Like, what's the point? And only in the city, only your artists are flourishing, bro. Like,
and they're not even really flourishing because who are they putting on?
You're putting on some whack artists, bro. Some whack artists
remember what we're talking about. We're talking about
bro.
the gatekeepers. No, let's not
garbage
call names.
ass music,
No,
bro.
let's not call names. Let's not call names. Let's keep it simple.
I'm not calling no names.
As a guest, as my guest, I just want to put it out to the world that I'm hoping that you guys are understanding the concept. World, why we thank our people after the facts. Thank you for tuning in to this unique artist that
bro, I'm not gonna call no name.
You don't have to, because
there's labels
know who they are already.
There's labels in this city that fucking develop artists to steal my sound, and they still fucking fall off. And I'm still fucking here, bro.
That's
you know what
crazy.
I mean? There's powerful labels, bro. They try to do what, like, replicate my shit, and their artists never even fucking pop. It's ridiculous, bro. Why not come to the main source and get plugged the right fucking way, bro?
They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They want the T-Pain paycheck, but don't want to go through the strife. I don't get it. As a independent person in the city of Toronto who's tried his best to have a stage for artists of all calibers.
Yeah.
All calibers. I always used to wonder when I used to come to my competition and be like, you guys are doing a show the same time I'm doing a show. Okay, cool. Oh, your show was better than my show. Oh, yeah, because, you guys promoted your thing and everything was blessed. Salute to you. But you see these couple of little 1-2 people I'm bringing on right now? You know what I noticed? The next time I brought them to a show, they brought 10 people with them. And then the next time I brought them to the show, they brought 50 people with them. And then they got to a good point where they got 100 people rolling with them. And instead of me still even bothering giving them back some T-shirts, helping them with the merch, or even saying, here's some bottle service, maybe here's a VIP booth because you've been working so hard on your own craft. That's your craft. That's not my craft. It's your craft. So that means if you walk away from me, I have no inkling on that. And if you don't tell nobody I work with you, ooh, it hurts when you blow up. Now, like yourself, I just heard you say, people in the game, they try to make a clone of you, and the clone crashed out.
Bro.
And you're still in the game. Salute to that, my nigga.
No, people approach me, and then they show me the artist, bro. They introduce, I don't even know the artist. Like, people that I know or like fans of my music will like inbox me, yo, have you ever heard of XYZ? And then they put me on like, oh, they're trying to clone
that to you
from
now on. I didn't know you were going through that. I'm going to do that to you from now on. Anytime I similarly think anybody sounds like you now, I'm going to inbox you too.
Bro, it's weird, bro. It's fucking weird, bro. And bro, they don't know the sauce, bro. They're trying to know the sauce.
Real shit. When I send you who I think sounds like you, please post it back out to the world. I'm willing to go after the fire that's supposed to come, the smoke that I'm producing.
Bro, lyrically, I'm all for the smoke this year, bro. Anyone that even tries
every day.
Bro, I'm doing Spanglish now, bro. Anyone that even traces in the slightest is catching it, bro.
I know right now what I saw live was fucking unique. What I heard via fucking YouTube and other shit through me, I can't classify you. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
Bro,
I spent in my mind.
I spent my whole life, bro, doing this, perfecting this song. Bro, I spent decades on decades of doing this shit, bro. From since a little youth. Yeah, some people go, oh, why you never did this in your 20s, bro? I used to go to studios in my 20s and, bro, turn on much music and air my lyrics, bro. Right? That's how green I was, bro. I used to go to professional studios in my 20s and end up listening to my old verse on the next man's song on Much Music.
Yeah.
Did it bother me?
I could believe it, man.
Like,
the game is not ours, right? It's supposed to be sold, not told. So, like, we need our own game then, because obviously we're not playing by the rule. There's no rules, man. The game is to be sold, not told. And they let you do what you do so they can just copyright the thing. The same thing where I look at enough other promoters, like, you think you're popping because your location that you're doing a party at is in a popping location?
Yeah.
Don't you think that's what it is? It's not the fact that people actually like you. Big up to fucking Mr. fucking MC Bacon, my cousin, who said a very valid thing 2 years ago that I'm going to bring up right now to go aside with my boy Cuban right now with the energy he's pulling. You know what he said, Cuban? Let me show you what he said. Would you rather the Instagram be only 100 people that you know you can get $10 from? If you, the artist, said, hey, I'm selling my toenails, $10, and you know your 100 people are going to give you that $10, compared to the person who's sitting there follow for follow. He has, I don't know, 500 followers. He's following 500 followers, and he has 1 million fucking following him back. But he can't ask none of them for 50 cents. I love the segment.
Yeah. I rather the 100, bro.
Me too.
To be honest with you, I rather the 100.
I rather the 100 too. 1,000 times over 1,000. But you know what I end up wondering? If Instagram knows that. And that's why they keep shooting me all these young up and coming artists. Because I could tell you, anytime I go on the gram, I don't go on the gram to fucking be updated on people who claim they do music. If you do music, you're supposed to grow. There's supposed to be growth. You're supposed to start somewhere and end up somewhere else. I think if I'm not saying you, Chris, Mr. Keating, I ain't saying you. I'm saying from the standpoint of artists that's like saying, yo, I'm gonna start rapping tomorrow. You have 3 years of bus, realistically. And I'm talking about the artist that has the performance down, the stage presence down, they got the bars down, they rep their block, and now their block is helping them to get their city. Okay? Because, once you have your city, you shouldn't have to leave your city. Hence why there's 1 million Memphis millionaires that were rappers. There's why there's 1 million Houston, St. Louis singers, pure singers. They're millionaires. They've made their guap because they sat there and looked at it. If I have a fan base and can live off my fan base, I can be a J. Cole. To all you kids that are modern and born in 2000, you can be a J. Cole. A J. Cole. Your name causes ripples to certain people in that field. They have to worry that you get the mic at any given time. Most of the mainstream people are going to be like, well, Eminem's the greatest rapper alive because he has the most sales. Does he? Does he really have the most sales? If Eminem really has the most sales, Eminem would run around and call himself the greatest rapper of all time. But I doubt that. And honestly, I think singers have it better than rappers. I think dancers have it better than both.
Well,
facts.
Yes, you're right, singers, but don't be a group. Don't be a singing group.
A singing group where the real talent is?
No, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying that because you gotta share the money.
You gotta share everything.
And guess what? You're gonna have different influencers saying you should be the lead. They're holding you back.
They're holding you back.
You know that.
Gunshot for that.
So
Toronto, the Screwface capital, the guy who's trying to change it to the Blue Motherfucking Monday. I have Chris Cuban with me right now. Someone who does unique music. I would call him an entertainer over an artist because everybody who knows that I call you an artist, you could get a gunshot. Anybody who I call an entertainer, they slap. And you should check in on them. That's what you should do. But if you don't want to do that, and you happen to come to one of my shows, and he happens to be on the stage, please believe me, I'm looking for you in the crowd. Real talk.
Yeah, thank you.
Real talk.
Yeah.
So, Cuban, please, I have some funny ass questions to ask you because I got this thing called a speed round.
Yeah.
So when we get to the speed round, it's like ABC questions and all that other shit. But I got some other questions because you are a Toronto artist. You're from Scarlem, right?
Yeah.
I have to ask this question. What's the motivation to build the next song? Like, is it the moment that you're in that moment and it comes to you and you're like, bang, bang, bang? Or it's more of a, hey, I built this beat. I think it rocks. I'm just going to try a thing. And you do like the metronome. I hear people do the metronome by where they sit down.
No. I really don't need a metronome because I got my rhythm on my own. But when it comes to me in the moment, I kind of like when the words or the expression comes to me or the idea in the moment, and I start to, I either sing it or I rap it over and over until it becomes a chorus. After it becomes a chorus, then I try to extend it into like verses.
Right.
And then after that, I might write when it goes on paper or goes into my phone or whatever.
Yeah, your
right?
process.
Then it becomes
Everybody has their own process.
Then it becomes a song, right? But also this song has a certain, maybe I want the album cover too. I figured it out in the moment. Like the idea just bursts in my head and comes together as a total package, right?
Right.
I know what the theme is. I know what kind of music I want. If I want to mess with some Latin music, if I want to mess with some like East Coast hardcore music, whatever it is, I know like in my library I have it, because like I'll be developing different ones, or I listen to some producer beats on the internet.
Yeah.
Because I see artists in Toronto now, bro. They started using the producers I use, right?
Yeah.
But the producers beats I be using, they like give me permission on these platforms for my music to still be there, right? But I'm not sure it's gonna
hold on. That
some
slaps.
niggas is trash.
That slaps, you know. I kind of look at my YouTube producer friends, the producer ones that use YouTube to better the quality of music in the overall of the city. Because there's a lot of producers that you may know, like I know, that take a bag. And there's nothing wrong with taking the bag. There's nothing wrong. I believe everybody should get their money. But I do believe you should show some receipts for what you've done to get
listen,
the bag. You know, there's a lot of guys that are ghost writing and they don't get credit. I think every year we got to give up the ghost writers, man. Like, salute to the ghost writers, backpack rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A real barbershop quartet singers, the man's that strung with the fucking guitars, the bussers. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to make sure 2024 is exposing all this old energy, this gatekeeper energy that don't want to fucking open up the
Nah, man, there's too many gatekeepers in Toronto, and it's just some figureheads, bro. And you know what's the sad part? Most of these motherfuckers from Scarborough. That's the fucking sad.
Leave Scarborough alone.
Right,
Leave Scarborough alone.
All the smoke. It's nothing they could do to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not involved in certain things in this city because I know. And I already blocked them on my social media. As soon as I see them online, I block them. I don't give a fuck. You don't need to know about me.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because the dirt you're doing.
Chris Cuban's music. That's all we care about. Listen to his music. We don't give a shit about nothing else. Don't.
Like, man, and back to this producers. I'm not paying no producer for no beat, bro. There's something called royalties, and you wanting to get up front, bro. Everyone wants to get paid off the artist up front. The engineer, the videographer.
That's because they have no confidence. Hey, Chris, anybody who told you that right now, if you ask me for a beat, because I know you're that unique, I'd give it to you in a heartbeat. There's people I've said, I'm going to give you a beat. I've okayed a couple beats out of my camp to people, but I've made sure, and I'm looking the camera in the face, so just in case these folks come across and they wonder why I brought it up with what you're saying, this is the validation why I don't want to give away unique. You see Dame Dash? He said something long time ago that makes too much sense to me all till now. If you have something unique and you're the only one who could produce it, you can make any price. You hear what I heard? Keyword, make any price. And believe me, that price is your price. And only to know that there's some egotistical balls up motherfucker out there, female or male, depending on how you want to take the transgender era. They're going to want to pay your price and brag to the rest of the world that they paid that price and threw on some extra dollars just for the fuck of it. You see how human beings move? But then you're the bad guy because you didn't send this person the actual thing. Yeah, there's people I can honestly say you're talented. But if I'm going to help boost your talent by giving you production, a beat, yes, I'm going to come back around and ask for my royalties. You better hope I ask for some money up front.
Yeah.
That's just the realest fucking shit. But most of the people who get at artists, the truth is artists, they don't respect your craft. Let's just be real. Them think you's a poppy show. Them taking you for what's that show that Bill Cosby used to run back in the day? You know what I'm saying?
The Bill Cosby show?
No, not the Cosby show. His little talent show. What kids say. Yeah, man. The things
Oh,
you'd say, yeah, them type of vibe, bro.
yeah,
That's how Toronto treats their predominant talent. Hence why they're quicker to run and go Jamaica and go bust. Run, go England and go bust. Run, go over here and go bust. Change up them flow to turn into someone else's flow so they can keep up with that word. I think the word is called trend. Trend is
yeah,
it trend? Trending or trend?
Not only trending is another word for popularity.
Oh, popularity. There it is.
Popularity.
It is the same
Clout,
old same shit.
clout, whatever you want. You know what I mean? Because nowadays it's not about your talent.
No, it ain't.
It's all
It's
yeah,
cookie
about
cutter shit,
all
man.
about what you could bring to popularity. You know what I'm saying? That's what
You're
it's about.
you're viral on the internet, so
You know
we're
what
gonna
I mean?
make you a
You're
fucking
you're you're.
person to
Don't get me
follow.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. Your talent will help, but you got to get popular first.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's just the way it works.
Well,
You
it's
get what I mean?
it's one hand washes another. If okay, I have an issue with the reggae community a little bit because they have this freedom that other hip hoppers and country artists, R&B singers get hit with these flags because you're sampling somebody else's art or some shit like that. But the reggae community is based off rhythm and then people chanting lyrics, talking, you know what I mean? So I see a million reggae artists on one rhythm and nobody says nothing. Nobody's going to court for that shit. None of that fuckery. You see one man come along do a track and everybody's like, wow, that track's huge, yo. Big celebrity now, big celebrity, the track. It's huge. Now I see someone uniquely come around, flip a remix. The remix goes viral. You know why the remix stopped all of a sudden? Because the real artist who put out the work wants to lie on the poor producer and say the producer is the one who's shutting down the track. When the truth is, I came on the track more fire than you, and you didn't like it. Chris, I think you're one of those guys. You're one of those guys. But they're trying to reverse it with you for one reason. You know why they're trying to reverse it with you for the one reason?
yeah,
Because I think they don't realize you're intelligent enough to talk when need to talk. They
yeah,
know you're skilled and talented. They know that part, and that's what I think when they say fuck. I don't want to fuck with this guy because he's just gonna show all the holes and all the things that I can't repair and fix in my own. You know what I mean? Like people don't like to be around people that they know exposes certain things in them. And to me, unique people, they can't expose nothing in you. They're different. That's why they're unique. You can't copy something that, like Jurassic Park said, when rain falls, no raindrop and no hits nowhere the same. It always different. You know what I mean? It's just different. So how are you sounding like Beyonce and how are you sounding like what's his name again? Mob Deep, and how you sound like Mr. Drake? You know what I mean? Like why? How you sound like that? I didn't come here to pay for that. You know what I mean? I came here to hear somebody live. And when I came to that show, big up to Julian Broderick for bringing me to that show. I'm trying to remember what the name of that show was.
Wait a minute. Are you saying artists are doing like song overs? That's what you're saying?
No. I'm not saying the song covers. There's nothing wrong with a cover. If I come live and you are known for doing pop song and you come sing a Barbie song, it's something. But
I'm going back to you came to see.
I came.
Right.
I was invited to see somebody else perform.
No. Well, I'm gonna say this.
And I happened to see this man bust his thing, guitar
look
up.
Look here, man. I'm just gonna bring up something, okay? All right. It's been done before, and it kind of pisses me off when the big time people do it.
What's that?
I went to a Beanie Man show years ago. See it?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Long story short, let me first get into the funny part. The funny part was everybody was on the stage with him and everything. You know, everything's cool.
Right.
Someone kick out the power, and I'm like, okay. They put it back in. Then after that, they kick it out again. He goes, yo, security, get these people off the stage because they're ruining my show. Right? But now, let me get to the part what really pissed me off. You're doing, look, I came here to hear Beanie Man songs.
Right.
I didn't want to come and hear covered songs. All right? You was getting it like,
true,
I don't know.
True.
If you're an artist and you got your DJ, you're supposed to have all your blood clot music. And
Facts.
you should be knowing all your blood clot music soon as the beat comes on.
True.
Okay? So that's what fucking pisses me off when it comes to big time artists. Them maybe they ran out of their music, but yo, you could still come up with your lyrics over another fucking beat.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're driving. I see where you're driving.
You're getting paid. You're
I
getting
get it.
paid
I
big
get
money, and people paid to come and see
I get
you.
that.
And I didn't come to hear Michael Jackson or
I'm not
whoever else.
saving. I'm not saving the
Because when
wonder
Michael
niggas.
Jackson's not here to share the stage with you. All right?
My guest right now has a very, very dope EP. Actually, he has more than one EPs. He's currently on Spotify. Enough Music. He doesn't fall into that category of artists that are one-hit wonders. No names, no names, no names.
No names, man.
No names. This is gonna be one of those episodes. No names.
I just had to see that. When you brought that up,
it reminded you of it. Yeah, bro.
In my mind.
You know what bugs me too, Chris?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen this as an artist, but the newer artists don't know the understanding of sound. They'll get on stage. They already know they're lip singing. Let's not play it. We know you're lip singing.
Yeah.
Why would you tell the DJ to turn up the music or even turn up the mic? I just don't get it.
That's it.
I just never understand it. If you're gonna lip sync, commit to the lip singing. I think.
Like when I started, I started on the 416 Savage, right? And he would take
real artists.
You know what I mean? That's who really like got me into performing, right? Yeah. And that's who like taught me how to do his thing, you know what I mean? And yo, he could do performances different ways, like, and I just sat with that for like 2 years.
I get you, fam.
I was like his hype man, hype him up before his performances, and like, yo, he taught me what it is to be a performer. That's who I learned.
Right. Real performer, man. Real artist.
And then, my performances now is like one way, you know what I mean? Chief Record teach me to like do performance without backends. Yeah. And like that's a traditional rap performances. And
big up Chief Record.
And that way I become more in love with my music and more in love with my lyrics, right?
Yeah. I hear that.
And I take my lyrics on like when I do content on Instagram, I just put my lyrics on different producers' beats, and I keep doing the same lyrics over and over again on different 30.
I understand that, brother. Hey, Pat Poose did the same thing, and he owns TuneCore. Shout out to Pat Poose.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Real shit. Real shit. So I think that's a beautiful thing, fam. Because when I came, when Julian brought me to that thing, I was like, dude, this guy had a guitar. He's singing. And it didn't even sound like that. It had like a beautiful, I didn't want to spoil the people. Trust me. I'll leak what footage I have on my channel eventually. But realistically, like I said, you're unique, bruh. So if I give you a beat and you drop one of your classic songs on it, I'll be honored to repost that and reshare that.
That's the point where I'm trying to get with like producers, bro. Like, some people want to get paid up front. It's okay,
it's cool. Yeah, we're agreeing.
Cool, but what am I getting? What am I getting for my money? Like some producer wouldn't even repost the song, bro. Like when it drops.
He's talking
fast. Run with the track, like, bro. You're on 50% of the track. Like, you're not posting, bro.
If you disagree, get in my comments and tell me some shit. If you're hearing this after the fact,
bro, I don't like people like.
This is Blue Motherfucking Monday. We're trying to change the name from Screwface Capital. You are on the EQTV Sound Studio. This is where we're on. The Down to Earth podcast is rocking this shit. My guest, Chris Cuban. If you haven't gone to his Spotify by now, you haven't linked his link tree right now, I want to slap you.
Right down there.
I want to slap you, but I'm not going to slap you because I think that's going to be for my fans, because my fans are probably going to be already on his shit and listening to this after the fact. So after the fact, Chris, please tell these folks in the world what is current that they can actually support you directly on right now. Is it a music video that you're working on right now? Is there a single that you have you want to push on breaking onto the radio?
Right now, I'm working on a follow-up to the Black Amigo tape that I drop on the 20th. I drop a tape with DJ Keys on the 25th of December called Black Amigo, right? With different tracks plus the singles from the Black Amigo tape. Now I'm trying to follow up with a Black Amigo tape called Habla Español, where I'm going to be doing Spanglish on there.
Spanglish.
Right?
Yeah,
a little bit of English, a little bit of Spanish. I'm going to be vibing.
You're trying to go to that international level.
Exactly.
I think he's already there. When you're talented, you can go any country and rock music. Music is like what Bob Marley said. It's for the people, man.
But the thing is, when you get to an international level that you could adapt to where you're at,
even
better.
Even better.
You know what
I
I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree with that. 400 on that one.
Because now they'll be feeling you even more, and you're. Let's just say what it is.
Yeah.
You're not even like say the Spanglish, right?
Right.
And he goes in somewhere with Spanish, right?
Right. Yeah.
They were like, "Yo, there's Black Spanish." But,
Yeah, that's true.
They're like, "Yo, this guy's doing the music."
Yeah.
And they're digging it even more.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
Because the language we speak, some of the words are Spanish, bro. And the English we speak, right? Where I'm from, some of the Creole, most of it is Spanish. Like I always knew I never understood how Spanish people say my name, but my first name, my middle name, and my last name is a Spanish words, bro. So I'm like, oh, word. I'm like, word. Like, I'm like, yo, I got Spanish names. I'm basically Spanish. I'm like, let me tap in. I tap into the shit, bro.
Let's go.
To go fluent like that. I'm like, oh, I got Spanish in my DNA. I'm like, okay.
English.
That's cool. Let me tap in.
Something different, man. Something different is better, man.
You know what I mean?
I don't understand why we're starting to sound like a lot of other places compared to our unique, distinct sound that used to be us. Now we're just like everybody else.
Yeah, man.
Like it's weird. So keep doing what you're doing, and I hope you inspire younger generations to keep this difference.
Bro, I already see I'm inspiring others, but the way they jack my shit and run with it and devalue, bro, like if people keep doing what I do and trying to emulate it, they're just devaluing my shit. Because when someone hears my shit, they're gonna be like, I heard this somewhere before.
Wait, you saying they're jacking your beat?
They're jacking everything.
In my old persona, my old music, like I put it down. They're jacking it, bro, and running fucking with it, bro. And I don't like where it's going, bro. Like garbage, bro. They're making garbage. I'm making good shit. They're making garbage, bro. They're making fucking garbage.
What you need to do for them to jack your shit, right? Let's hear. Check this out. Now you see, there's something called watermark and all them things. When it comes to the audio, right?
Yeah.
Don't these DJs go, oh, you know, this and that. They got the person saying the thing all the time, or whoever it is for the in between.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Clue for this one.
You want to use it, it's still gonna be in there, right? So I'm just saying this. You need to figure out how to brand on your audio. So when they want to jack the shit, oh, they're gonna be hearing your shit on there regardless.
Yeah.
So jack it. Meanwhile, they big up you. Meanwhile, they're jacking your shit. You understand?
Real talk.
You get it?
Real talk.
Because that's what I do with my visual. I put my fucking watermark. So if anybody wants to reshare my shit, jack my shit, go ahead. But you're gonna see the D2E up
bro.
You know what I mean?
Like, bro, I dropped this one track, right? I dropped this one track in October called NFO, Telenciagas, Never Fall Off, right?
Yes.
And bro, a reggae artist sampled the same sound, bro. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck is wrong with people, bro?
There's no.
So I called the producer up. I asked him, I'm like, yo, did you use the same song kit to do a song like this? And he says no, bro. And the person blatantly semi-toned my shit and stole a bar, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? And turn a bar into a whole. Like,
you confronted him. Wait, you gotta slow this down. My people are probably walking their dogs while they're listening to this. Hold on, you gotta slow it down. Remember.
Bro, the reggae artist snatched up a bar.
Artist
right?
On the same rhythm as you.
And then the next producer that did it is in the video and fucking it's an old song that fucking flopped.
Wow.
Did an old video for a song that fucking flopped, bro.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So meanwhile, I'm rising and they're fucking flopping, bro.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, holla at me.
No name.
You want some fire? Holla at me, bro. Pay a fee. Holla at me, bro. Because most times I'm charging I'm not even trying to eat off that. I'm trying to pay for my other shit.
I
You know
feel
what I
that.
mean? Like when I send a feature to an artist, if an artist send me a song to feature, bro, I'm in the studio within 48 hours, 72 hours. And then I'm emailing you back a master track, bro.
That's work ethic, man.
Most of these niggas ain't on my level. They always asking for features. Even
Brother.
features for the free, bro. And you sending me garbage audio, bro.
Brother, I overstand the process.
Like spend some bread. Spend some goddamn bread, man.
I overstand. I overstand. But you see, I believe in everybody should have a quality chance. You know what I mean? And sometimes because they're new, you give them the quality chance. That's all I'm gonna leave it as. Sometimes that may extend to certain people
I
call
try
family, and certain times it doesn't. It is what it is. That's the way I look at it.
Like I try to talk to them. I'm like, yo, can you send me the waves, like just your vocals, like separated?
Yeah, communication.
And then like it's like one like something that's supposed to take 4 hours end up taking like 300 hours, bro.
I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. I hear you.
What I mean?
But the bare bones of good content finding and content building.
Yeah, and I don't think like
a song. But hold on, homie. Please, I'm asking. To you, content building and writing a song are two separate things, right?
Yeah.
Two separate entities, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As a question, a lot of people don't get that. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't see it that way. They just think they respect you so they can just ding you because they see you available. You know, your number's public, right? And your email's public and that shit. So they don't respect that you actually answer the phone and you're dealing with the reply to the email. You know what I mean? I think that type of cadence just in the art of business should be conducted in content making. Period.
I'll be real
compared to the songwriting shit because man, I'm an organic songwriter. You know what I mean? Put me in the fire. I'm gonna build right there because I'm already building before I got there. While I was walking up the street, like if it comes to me, I'm already trying to figure out a way to make it better. I'll put myself in that aspect of a song person, right? I don't really have a method and just hear it and think, yo, that's banging. I'm gonna snatch that.
Yeah.
The producer's getting at me.
So I'm picturing doing it like a Rubik's Cube, playing with it like a Rubik's or rolling something, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I hear that, man. So to me, I just thought right now to separate those two things because I don't think my fans are getting it, you know, because we got into it real quick about the music structure with the first question. And this has been dancing on the line. We should have segued into something totally different, you know what I mean? Long time ago. So I was happy when you guys brought up the tech information because that was totally brand new to me. See, this is how you work live TV.
Well, like I'm saying, back to that producing business. Yo,
hey, Chris, salute. You got my tech man talking a lot. That's hard.
I want to ask you this. Before the MPC, what was your go-to thing?
My go-to thing, I used to try
or was there
an audio made and Timbaland made, like Timbaland engineer. It was called the Finger something.
Okay.
The Finger Pro, the Finger Pro 2.
Big questions, big questions.
That was like, yo, if I could get that again, I should have stuck with that.
I
should have stuck with that because it was integrated into the FL Fruity Loops, right?
Okay, you see what I'm talking about. Now, if you are an FL user, right, have a MIDI controller.
But this controller was ahead of its time,
right?
This controller, the quality, bro. This is Timbaland sound engineer, bro. That designed this old sound kit, bro. Like, bro, I made bangers like that. I made 5 bangers like that, and then I'm like, you know what? I can't trust FL to deliver my finished song. So I moved to the machine. So my go-to before the Akai, because I always wanted Akai, bro.
Yeah.
Like the price was too steep for me, bro.
It is.
Is that your first MPC?
Yeah, this is my first one.
So what happened to that piece of equipment what you're talking about?
Oh, the Machina, I still have it, but I was working with the Machina from 2013 all the way up to 2021.
Oh, for real?
Like
Oh,
craft. That's the
you got your
song you hearing. I
yeah.
use that to craft my song, and then those songs are the songs I love and that I made my songs from like 2005.
Okay.
Moving forward, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Making it better, like shaping it. I work hard to shape the songs, make them pop, make them better, make them come through certain frequencies, match with my vocals and stuff. You know what I mean? I used to do like a lot of experimenting with the machine. It's allowed me to do what I want to do.
Okay.
Oh, it's not even supposed to be manipulated.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying because I'm a guy that's used to the new marks and the pioneers and that type of side of the tech. I'm not really into where you guys are. I feel like educational wise, I'm sitting in grade
Right.
10 and I'm really like a grade 5er. So
Right.
please,
Right.
you big seniors, stop picking on me with this educational shit. Let me
Right
keep it
now, I
simple
got
for my
right
dog
now in the
people.
booth. I have the what's that? What's that thing what RZA used back in the day? That keyboard. I forget what it's called. Fuck. The
It's a Roland. It's a Roland.
yeah, a certain model. I think I have.
Yeah, it's a Roland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Roland, and it was like actually an analog sampler.
Yeah. I have it. I have to link it up and see what's up with it.
No, I'm talking about what he started like when he was big. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
But I think it was still a road. That sampler he used was still a road.
Let me get the name of it right now. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you.
It was the SP something. It was the SP sampler.
Yeah, you see, I'm telling you right now, I have no clue what you guys are talking about. This is like
This
I need to go
like the
along
stuff that
with
crafted the East Coast hip hop sound, bro.
Yeah,
like the SP.
I know that much. I'm just saying what you guys are really going into the details of the sound crafting of the beat making. That's why I said producers. I show love to producers.
You heard of the ASR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the ASR in there. That's one of the pieces of equipment used to do producing of the Wu albums. The ASR. Yeah, man, I have that in my booth right now. I just haven't hooked it up to see what's up with it. It's a huge keyboard sampler, bro. You know what I mean?
Woo,
yeah, man.
Woo,
yeah, man. When it comes to the beat making, it should be beat machines, bro. Beat machines. Don't get me wrong, the software is there and all that, but just like a musician, right? You gotta feel the music. You know what I mean?
That's what I
by
agree
touching
with
the instrument. So it's the same thing. You gotta feel the music. You gotta touch the beat machine, so you feel the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Team agree.
Yeah, like when I started using DAWs, I started off with something in Steinberg from like 05 called Sequel.
Okay.
Sequel 2 and 3.
Okay.
That allow me like, and then I used to use one of these Casio keyboards. I can't find this keyboard nowhere. It had a sampler too, like sounds like Smoking on That Strong.
Okay.
It's from this keyboard. I used to use that and the Akai XR20. Before I had the MPC, I had the XR
equipment.
Right now I just haven't had time. I have 2 beat machines here. I got
you guys
the
are talking
MPC
shop,
Renaissance. I haven't hooked it up for a long time, and I have the Machine MK3.
Oh, I never upgraded to the MP. I was trying to buy it from someone online, but they keep the MK, the unit,
the MK3 machine.
Yeah, I was trying to get that online, but people just wouldn't let it go, bro.
I got mine off of Kijiji, yo.
At the end of the day,
you know what I mean? My man let it go for a good price, still for a affordable price.
Everybody,
like the thing about the machine, the software, you get updates for life. They don't charge you for the machine software.
Yeah, man.
So all you need is the controller. I don't need the software, bro. I'll just be double buying the software, you know?
Okay. Well, yo, man, I got everything for it. You know what I mean? It's all good. I just have to mess around with it more.
I would love
like, yo, if you need a couple links on YouTube to like go to YouTube University on the machine.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't know.
You know what I mean? Like the channels. Because bro, I could remember when I started, yo, you know who I inspired in my song? Like, yo, me and Sarah Two Hill. was in a group, right? And she seen how I do my thing, and then she started to emulate my thing, bro. I still follow her today, but I'm just saying, I know I got the ideas, bro. I know I got the ideas and I got the vision, bro. But some artists in Toronto will rather hate than be done with my vision, bro.
Well, of
course. Like I don't only have vision for me, bro. If I see other artists and I like them, I have a vision for them, bro. As well, bro. I'm just like visionaries are born, bro.
I just wanted to say for everybody who's watching right here, we're just gonna end the IG, but we're gonna continue on the YouTube. So if
I totally forgot we're on IG.
You wanna be watching
shit.
the rest?
Shout out to my fam, Sauce Money out there. Shout out to everybody
channel.
on this shit, yo. Everybody on my live. I didn't know.
Look, let them hear it. Hit up the YouTube channel, EQTV _ Down to Earth Podcast or yours.
They know I ain't got no love for fucking IG.
Well,
I love those folks. I just shout out
IG,
folks.
So please hit the link
Screenshot
bio
who's
if you
been
want to
in
watch
there.
the
Let
rest.
me know. I'll hail them up in the next video.
But we're still live.
Yeah, like I said, I know we still live. Everybody who's watching this shit's on YouTube right now. Thank you. Everybody who's watching after the fact, you know how I treat these Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat folks. You ain't got no manners. You ain't got no manners. You ain't getting on my...
Shout out to the Borough, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Scholar.
Shout out to everyone doing their thing.
Yo, Persuasion, where's my interview? I'm hollering out. I'm calling her name because I just like the way she does her thing. So straight up. Oh yeah, Chris, what are you saying? Summertime barbecue, come through. Mary Jane Festival. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'll be there for sure, man.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but I feel it's like come whatever you feel to come with. Just make sure with some love, because the Mary Jane Festival is all about love. You know what I mean? And
I'm coming with the love. I'm the architect of love. I always step with the love, man.
Well, I gotta admit it, man.
Gotta remind y'all, I'm from the Borough, bro. And one thing about us, when you fuck with us and you get the wrong end, sometimes that shit don't look right, it don't sound right, and it don't end right with you in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So just keep the love, keep the respect the same way.
Yeah. Always.
That's how I'm coming, bro.
The Mary Jane Festival is to break the stigma of the Screwface capital, man. It's part of this chain, man. It's part of the chain. I mean, like the Blue Motherfucking Monday is the Blue Motherfucking Monday.
Yeah.
It's for us to be able to talk freely, no filter. You understand me, brother?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So in the overalls, I would have to put it on a level where people would say,
yeah,
you can either rock with our city the way you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Or you just keep your mouth shut.
Exactly, bro. Because, Scarborough's been holding down this city. Bro, it's the Scarborough man that made Jersey, bro. Before that, he was just a member of a band with Melanie Fiona and them.
Facts.
He's just a dry kid, bro. And then they put him on. You know what I'm saying? The big ideas, bro.
Facts. Big facts, man. See, a lot of people not from the city or people who've been born like 2000.
Yeah, shout out to the man that
OVO that before you get upset. You know what I mean?
Shout out to them.
Research and then you get upset.
The OVO squad.
Shout out. I salute that. That is definitely catching our vibe here. Definitely catching our vibe here. Salute the OGs. We're giving them their flowers right now. Yeah, man. You see, I love artists like this because you're unique. There's a lot of artists that I've contemplated about doing interviews with. You know what I'm saying? But I like the fact that the ones that I've chosen stand out from everybody else that's doing the same stuff that I'm doing right now. And I don't think anybody's doing anything close to what I'm doing. Because to me, I get to ask you questions like, right off the top of the head, is there a charity that you would definitely like to big on and let the world know about?
Oh yeah, Friends on the Streets. That's a charity I volunteer with. It's called Friends on the Streets, and they mainly specialize in supplying essentials and survival gear to the people that want to live on the streets. You know what I mean? And Friends on the Streets, shout out to them. Shout out to the Vegan Kitchen on Broadview, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to the people that also do the summertime cleanup from the Freedom Movement. shout out the Freedom Convoy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See that?
Shout out to the Soul Shine Festival.
Woo!
I mean,
you see that? You heard what he said? We've been saying that Down to Earth was giving you the exclusive long time about them people there. Them people there.
Yeah, those are like those
my friend there.
My people, bro. You know what I mean?
You got my friend there. Hmm? I'm surprised my city of Toronto didn't say nothing about the lovely Tara Lawyer and Miss Summerhill, you know what I mean? DJ Summer. Yo, I shout out to them, man. That yo, I hope they grow big straight up. If not,
yeah, yo, she works hard still.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. And she recognizes talent too. So like, salute to her. I love what she's doing right now. I love what they're doing right now. Blessings to them empresses out there.
Yeah.
Shout out, man. Shout them out, man. Thank you for even bringing their name up on my platform in a pure organic fashion. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm done with these old folks, man. They stress me out. Like they stress me out. They tell me that I'm too reckless. This person's unproven. Blah 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 blah.
Yo, shout out to my girl Inner Star stuff.
You see that? That's what I'm saying. Like, I love organic. You know what I mean? Because now I'm gonna go look them up and say, yeah, who's Organic Star? Let me check that out. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? I heard you big up organically 416 Savage. You know what I mean? Like these are. Yeah, bro. I try to make sure that my ish is unique, that stands out for my city. You know what I'm saying? I get to ask great questions that are just nuts. Like, if somebody had to ask you, do you have a dog? Is that a yes or no question?
It depends on which doggy you're talking about.
4-legged dog that has a tail. Shit's outside.
My doggy's dog is my dog, right? Got dogs that are pets, right? My family got me personally having a pet. I got myself spread throughout my life so thin that I'm really focusing on the music, so I don't have time for a pet because I'll just neglect it. So I'll share my family's pet. Like you got family pets, like I would share every house that in my family got a dog, right?
I hear that.
Dogs got dogs, you know what I'm saying? Like
I hear that.
Dog breeders.
So if you had a choice to have a dog, would it be a female dog or a male dog?
I mean, it would definitely be a male dog, you know what I mean?
Okay. I understand.
I think like females are a little bit more independent and males are a little bit more like a son, like is that kind of vibe, someone who will watch your back. Because I had many dogs, like I've raised red nose, like
I hear you, brother.
Like I had micro bully before a micro bully, bro. Like my favorite dog is this red nose pit bull that was mixed with terrier with short legs. I call him Ringo.
Ringo. Shout out to Ringo. Is Ringo still alive?
Dogs like that'll just mess with him and fight all like 10 dogs at once. Yeah, you know, I've raised Rottweilers, German Shepherds.
I know that energy. I know them energies. Yeah, man. I'm just asking because there's a lot of cat lovers out there that hate my program. That's all I'm saying.
I like cats too, you know what I mean? Like before I had dogs, I had cats. I had like Siamese cats and like tabbies, right?
Those are big cats, yo.
I'm an animal lover, bro. I've been like in love with animals. Like the last time I had pets, I had like a guppy colony and my ex killed it. My ex poisoned it with aspirin because like I was working late and I said no about something, you know?
Boo to her.
Bro, I had what I used to do puppies, like if I meet kids and like they're nice kids, I would like get their parents' information and I would like award them a fish from my fish colony.
Okay.
So it wasn't about me having that many fish, wasn't about me. Because I had close to like 300 fish living in like a 12 to 14 gallon tank, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
You know?
Yeah, man, that's nuts.
Yeah, but I'm definitely
I didn't know. I was just curious because when I was going through your Instagram, yeah, man, I saw 1-2 dog things come up, and I was
the last pet I had was a Norwegian dwarf bunny, and like my roommates
Funny,
My
yeah.
roommates left the house open like when it was night, and the bunny froze to death. But the bunny used to be on my shoulder, and he used to go everywhere with me.
Okay.
He climbed from the ground all the way to my shoulders.
Yeah.
Just my ears, you know what I mean?
I hear that. I hear that. Well, since we're having such a comfortable conversation, you know what I mean? I'm looking at it like this. We need to do this again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely have to do another interview and update because I think we pretty much toppled a lot of topics that I know for certain I'm gonna get a lot of feedback from.
Yeah.
And I thank you. Trust me. I hope anybody who is tuning in after the fact tunes into you. You know what I'm saying? And show some love to you and your career and your uniqueness repping our city of Toronto. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at it like this, brother. I think we're gonna have another meeting for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna keep us updated, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm working on some more music right now, but I'm still promoting the music I have, man. So you might hear these lyrics on different songs on the platform.
I'm hoping to send you a beat or two right now, actually.
So well, let them know where they can find you on all digital platforms, my brother.
Yeah.
My artist name is Chris Cuban. That's CRIS, Chris, QUEBN Cuban.
It's
right?
down at the bottom,
On
folks.
all platforms, all major platforms. You could go if you
trees at the bottom, bro.
You could go download my music. You order your RF copies from Amazon too. The Amazon store you could get your digital downloads on.
All right. Well, it's been an honor.
Yes.
And a pleasure having you
has.
on the Blue Motherfucking Mondays here, man. You don't know, man. Please subscribe to all the channels. EQ TV.
EQ got this.
MF. You don't know CMA.
Yeah, man.
ATV.
You
don't know, man. But you heard it here first from the Rock. All right, Samurai.
Having me.
Never
man, thank you for the shout out, Chris. Thank you for the shout out.
I approve this message nationwide, said. You don't know.
Blessings, Chris, man. Salute to you, man. We gotta do this again.